Singing News Radio, the voice of Southern gospel music, the Kingdom Heirs. That is their latest called Chain Gang off a project called A New Look. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey. You finally made it in out of the rain.
We floated in, yes.
So tell me, first of all, about the Chain Gang. That is going to be a new single, correct?
That is a new single, yes.
So tell me where that song came from and why that.
We got that from Mark Bishop, and he sent that. We were kind of looking for songs, and that one just kind of came out of the blue. He said it to me. It was just him and a guitar, and I fell in love with it first off and sent it to the guys, and it's just a different song that Mark kind of writes in that. I love his thinking. He comes at it from a different angle. The same message, but it's from a different angle. I just love that. I love that whole.
Well, while we're talking
concept.
about that, you guys have really figured out how to come up with quartet songs that people respond to. What is the secret to finding a great Kingdom Heirs song?
It's
just the right words. We start off with just looking for amazing lyrics and well thought out message, and that's what it's all about with us. I mean,
obviously it's good if
yes.
the bass singer can sing kind of lead on the song, right?
It helps a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, it is.
Absolutely.
So now when is this new project out?
It came out last 2 weeks ago. And
2 weeks ago, okay.
Or 3 weeks ago, I guess it was. October 2nd, and so it came out the week of convention. So
I'm always intrigued by you guys being at Dollywood. You're kind of the antithesis of most traveling Southern gospel groups. You stay in one place, but yet I would say you probably perform more concerts. Any numbers as to how many concerts you guys perform in a year?
We figured it up. It's close to 600 a year.
600 a year.
Yeah. We get to or more sometimes. It feels that way.
Wow.
There's about 2.5-3 million people come through the park. We don't sing to all of them, but our theater seats 1,000, and so we get a pretty good number of folks come through, and so it's a great opportunity.
One thing that intrigues me about that, when you say the word opportunity, I'm sure there are quite a few folks that come through that are just looking for a cool place to sit.
Yeah.
They have absolutely no intention of seeing a Southern gospel concert. Probably many of them don't even know what a Southern gospel concert is.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The majority of our people that come through there, they're just, they're on vacation. They just, that it's on the show schedule, and so they come in to see a show, and that's kind of. When we say opportunity, that's exactly what it is. It's a great opportunity the Lord has given us, and a great door that He's given us to present the gospel in song. And we try to do it in an entertaining way, but yet our songs is kind of the way we set years ago. We decided that we wanted our songs to be meaningful, the message to be clear. We dress it up a little bit in music, maybe a little more progressive, but it's still quartet. To the core, and it's the message is undeniable. You don't have to hear very many of our songs to know exactly what we're talking about and what we're singing about and who we're singing about.
Sure. Any particular stories come to mind as we talk about people being affected that normally wouldn't hear Southern gospel music? Do you have any stories that just jump out where you've had people approach you and say different things?
Every day. I mean, it's just, you have somebody come that will say, wow, we never knew this music existed. All we knew were, what maybe what our choir sings on Sunday morning, or what we're they're not even familiar with gospel radio, or they're not even familiar with Southern gospel as a whole, and so it opens up a lot of doors. And we have a lot of folks that that will send us. We get a lot of emails from folks that say, we came to your show. They may not say anything to us directly, but they'll send us an email later and say, we came to your show, and the Lord, the message spoke to us. We went back home and rededicated their life, or we've had several people get saved, and just a great. The Lord has just given us a great opportunity, and we don't want to pass that up. We don't want to.
Well, we sing to people from all over the world now.
Yeah.
Just 2 days ago, a girl from Australia was sitting in our audience.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and she came over. I said, "Now, what are you doing here?" She said, "I came over and left the husband and 4 kids at home because I wanted to go to the theme park that Dolly Parton," but she said built, which, so that's what. But she was sitting in our show, and I said, "Of course, you don't know who we are." And she said, "No." I said, "But I bet you know songs like Amazing Grace and I'll Fly Away." She said, "Yeah." So she sat right there, glued to the show.
That is incredible. Absolutely
she came up and
incredible.
spoke to me before she left. She said, "Oh, I love this. I'm so glad I came in here."
So you guys are really on the front lines of introducing a lot of folks to Southern Gospel that may go back and actually become legitimate fans.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we grew up down south, and we had Southern Gospel on every corner of. It was at church. It was in our cars and our radios. Go to gospel concerts every weekend. But not everybody is from the south. There's a lot of people from up north and the west out there that have never even heard of Southern Gospel. They don't know what it's like. They don't know 4-part harmony. Then we go back to what I said a while ago. The music, the message that's in the music is, the Bible says the word wouldn't return void, and that's what we're hoping for. We don't squash out a chance to lift up the name of the Lord. And for 30 years, Dollywood has never told us what to say or do or what to sing. They just let us do it. And
wow.
That's an amazing
Dollywood now is, I'm on TripAdvisor, and their list of the top 25 attractions in the world come out, and Dollywood was in the top 25. So
that is amazing.
And we're talking theme parks in Russia and Germany and just all over the world.
Yeah.
So that's pretty amazing.
That is cool. All right, well, we are talking with the Kingdom Heirs. Their project is called A New Look, and we'll have more conversation coming up with them here in the next few minutes, so you stay right here. Singing News Radio, the voice of Southern Gospel music.